I just finished a whole entire job using this little small press right here. Most of us have this press, have seen this press, or you probably saw it and couldn't justify whether or not you should make the purchase. But I'm here to tell you now that I finished this job, this is probably the most inexpensive way that you can get started in the garment decorating space, especially if you are on a budget and things are tight, which I know it is for a lot of people out there. This is the most inexpensive thing you can use to get started. Let me show you what I mean. So here's a scenario. Client contacted me. She said, my son needs some new school uniform shirts. And she said, my child's father got the uniform shirts, but they don't have any logos on them. And they didn't want to go with the shirts that the school was providing. I think maybe they just wanted to give me a play or something like that, or maybe they were too expensive. I don't know. But she gave me a sample, and this is the shirt that she wanted them on. She had this one as well as some long sleeve ones. Here's a long sleeve one right here, and she gave me a sample shirt that had the logo on it. I took that logo, I remade the logo, and I made some DTFs. Now this is the part where it could get expensive, but you don't need a DTF printer when you're getting started. Only thing you need is this bad boy right here. And for left chest, adults as well as children's, this is all you need. Let me tell you the reason why I say this is all you need, right? Because if you press this with a regular heat press with the buttons, you're taking a chance that your buttons can melt. And I've had a button melt on me before. In the comments down below, let me know if you've ever had a button on a shirt melt before, or a zipper get really, really hot and you accidentally touched it or something like that. But when it comes to left chest logos, you either want to have a heat press with interchangeable platens, so you can put on a small platen. This is just like a 3x3, I mean, or 4x4, 5x5 inch platen or something like that, so you can hit just the area that you want to press on. But a regular heat press 16x20 or 15x15 is not going to work. I mean, you can do it with a pressing pillow, but the best thing for you to do is to just hit the direct spot, and that's when this bad boy comes into play. Let me demonstrate to you how easy it is, because I do have 3 more shirts to do for this order, and the client is picking up the order piece by piece, right? So she picked up 2 yesterday, and she's gonna pick up the rest maybe like tomorrow or something like that. So let me show you how easy this is. I'm gonna use my 16x20 heat press to I'm going to use my 16x20 heat press as a surface just to show you how easy it is to press. Then I'm going to go upstairs to the dining room table. Then I'm going to use an ironing board. The point is, you can do it on any surface. There's no excuse for you not to make money. All right, so let me demonstrate. I'm going to show you how I do it. The small mini press is up to temperature, and I must say this thing heats up very, very fast. I'm going to show you guys how I do it, because I don't mess around when I'm doing client stuff. I'm going to position the logo to where I want it to be. And because I'm using the hand press to press it, I'm going to use heat tape to hold the design in place. So I grab my heat tape, trim off a little bit, put one on the top and one on the bottom. All right, one on the top, make sure it's in the right position I want it to be. All right, and I'm going to put one at the bottom right here. All right, position it correctly. Actually, I want that a little bit right here in the middle. All right, and then one at the bottom. Boom, right there. All right, now I'm going to take my hand press right here, and I'm going to press down on it. All right, 2 presses. I'm going to press the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, slide it over, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this thing does have a counter on it, but I didn't use a counter. All right, and just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more heat on there. That's how I do it. All right, Now, like I said, I don't play around with people's stuff, so I'm gonna use my little cooler for this. I want to make sure it comes out good. So I do a cold peel when it comes to this stuff right here. All right. So now that now it's room temperature. All right. Now it's room temperature. I'm just gonna peel it off. All right. Look at that. Look at that. And what I do is I go ahead and I put that back on there. And I can press down one more time. All right, press on the same side. All right, you can press down one more time just to sink it into the fibers of the garment. All right, don't got to be a long time. Just make sure you're getting full coverage, and press that down one more time so you can see those fibers. All right, don't have to be long. And just like that, like, you're making money. You're making money just like that. Look at that. If you don't have any transfers, AllenAwade.com. Now, where else can I press? Now, this right here is probably going to be the most realistic scenario for most of y'all watching. In the house, dining room table, no fancy equipment, no fancy studio, just the bare bones minimum, just like you guys, and we're going to make some money. Let me show you how it's done. Sitting down at the table, got stuff all around me. Take my DTF, position it where I want it to be. Once again, like I said, we're not playing with client stuff because we do not want to mess this up. You want to get it right the first time. So be very careful, especially when you don't have a lot. I think I did like 7 shirts or so. So I'm going to put this right here, position it exactly where the other one was. I'm eyeballing it. If you need to do measurements, then get a like a tape measure or something like that. And then you can use tape measure so you can put it the same exact place every single time. All right, you gotta figure out little small tricks to help you accomplish what you want to accomplish while you're doing this stuff. All right, so boom. Don't like the way that heat tape went on. It's flipping over. Don't want it to flip over. All right, so apply your heat tape right there in the spot where you want it to be, making sure it's in the right spot. All right, so now it's in the right spot. Look, on the table, I put my table mat down so I don't burn through this thing. All right, and then you grab your handy dandy heat press right here and just press down on it. Different angle this time. You can apply a little bit of pressure. You tilt that up so you guys can see it a little bit better. All right, apply a little pressure. All right, 10-second press. Once again, you can get your DTFs from AllenAwade.com. I'm not applying too much pressure. All right, bottom half. 1, 2, 3. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button so that other people can be notified of this video so they can have the same opportunities that you now have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right, and just for good measure, go ahead and press it in the middle, and that's pretty much it. We're good to go with this. All right, so just like that. Now, like I said, go ahead and hit that, cool it off a little bit. Cool it off a little bit to make sure everything comes off. All right. Now when it's cool to touch, I can just grab a corner right here and just rip it off. And look, just like that, everything is off. Looks fantastic, amazing. I'm gonna press it one more time just for good measure. Let me try to focus you guys real fast. Let me see if I can focus the camera. All right, you guys see it right there, looking real good, professional. I'm gonna hit it one more time just to sink that design into the fibers of this this shirt right here. All right, so take that off, put it down back where it was. Go ahead and press it down, hit it with a little bit of pressure this time, so I can sink the design into the fibers of the shirt so we can get that screen printed type of effect just for a few seconds with a little bit of extra pressure on there. And just like that, boom, $10 a shirt all day, every day. You know what I mean? And who can't do this? Who can't do this? Who can't do this? Now, if you do want to get fancy, you can do this if you like. I've broken out the ironing board, and I know what you guys are probably thinking. if I break out the ironing board, why not just do this with the iron? Well, because your iron is too big, and once again, you're gonna have to press it very, very carefully to make sure you miss the buttons. And this is more portable than your iron, okay? So once again, hit it off, 10 seconds, 1, 2, I think if I press this right here, it counts down for me. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, maybe it doesn't. I'm doing it wrong, but anyway, next position. All right, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the iron. All right, just for good measure once again. Little short little presses right there. And then to cool it off, like I said before, I don't play around with people's stuff. I want to get it perfect every time. So I'm gonna hit it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. On bigger designs, I don't do this, but on small designs, it's really easy to not get the detail. So I cool it off just a little cool to touch right there. All right, and then I go ahead and grab a corner, and I just peel it off. All right, and boom. Once again, we got a perfect transfer. Yo, AlanAwade.com to get your DTF transfers, guys. And just like that, I made like $70. You know what I mean? And easy peasy. Gonna put that back on here like this. Press it one more time. Like I said, to sink the ink into the fibers of that shirt, so they can get like that screen printed effect right there. All right, and it can last a whole lot longer. All right, man, this thing is a money maker, man. I'm telling y'all, can't beat it. Look at that. Psh, stop playing with me. Oh yeah, and I know you guys are wondering where I'm at right now and what's going on, so stay tuned. Video dropping very, very soon. Very, very interesting video. You don't want to miss it. I was just like a lot of you guys, and I could not, I mean, I thought it was cute. I thought it was nice to have. Didn't quite know exactly what I would use it for, but now that I've actually used it and made money with it, and the first job that I used it on and made money with it, it more than paid for itself. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you have one of these? What brand do you have? Have you ever used it to complete a job like I just did? Would you recommend people having it in their arsenal strictly because of how inexpensive it is? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I think it's a must-have, and you should use my affiliate link in the description down below if you want to purchase one. Let me know your thoughts. Interested to hear what you guys think.